the home of the Pacers, as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from Indianapolis. Kevin Harlan here alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. 2K Sports welcomes you to our coverage of the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Boston, courtesy of State Farm. Pearson, KG at the 3 and the 4. Rondo and Allen make up the backcourt, and it's O'Neal in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Indiana, Granger, Hansbrough, and Hibbert are at the front court. Paul George is out there with Collison.
Guys, the record was 37-15 for the Celtics against the Eastern Conference last season. Still one of the powerhouses, not just in the conference, but in the league.
Coming up, it'll be Rajon Rondo and the Boston Celtics facing off against Danny Granger and the Indiana Pacers. And now let's head out to Indianapolis to join Kevin Harlan for opening tip.
In particular, and that's one of the reasons they were second in the NBA in technical fouls last season.
Now here's Garnett. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for the Celtics, Kevin Garnett and Jermaine O'Neal at the 4 and 5. Ray Allen and Paul Pierce on the wings, and it's Rondo in at the 1 spot.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one.
Indiana on D. And so speaking of the Celtics, you know, some have said, Clark, that they go overboard getting into it with other teams, players. And that wasn't your game, but take us inside that whole world of the player.
You know what? I don't know if the Celtics do it any more than any other teams. I mean, Kevin Garnett is very demonstrative, has been since he's been in the league, and that intensity sometimes spills over. And I always felt that you had to be who you were. You couldn't try to fabricate something that wasn't part of your natural makeup. So if you are a guy that's verbal and a jaw jack.
I like the way they dribble up and down the court, just like I'm the king on the microphone. So it's the J and Moses Malone. I like slam dunks, takes me to the hoop. My favorite play is the alley-oop. I like the pick and roll, I like the give and go, 'cause it's basketball. Mr. Curtis. I used to go to dinner with girls, Tiny, Higgins, Earl, Pearl, and Will, Leo, and Jerry West, straight basketball.